We're going to look at the longest interaction I've seen on a Chronic Zirkin video. I'm just going. The video is called ASFALAF 2007 Y Osuba Productions and Mega Zero X. The three hypocritical degenerates. And just going. Donk, who are you? The guy who witnessed everything. And what Y did was also in the past too, so why do you want to bring up something he did in the past? But you also bring Mega's past too, right? Plus, not to mention, you guys have a thing with fictional minors, so what's the point of letting that slide? That was not Mega Zero X's past though, he just did it now way before he did the exposing video out of Wyatt. And isn't me and Wyatt also minors too? In 2023, you guys are also were involved in roleplay too. Like, why aren't you gonna explain about that? I already didn't say you all should be ashamed for not taking no accountability. Plus, don't forget about the time you justified fictional CP2. By the way, are you an anti? Anti-lolly, yes. I said, are you an anti? I didn't say anti-lolly, lol. What's that supposed to mean? Antis are short of anti-fans are people who's engaged in fandom, particularly if your fans primarily negative rather than positive. It's about tearing things down that you don't like rather than building up something you do like. It's a very broad term. And it's a thing of facing the consequences of your actions. But all you're doing is just beating on a dead horse. By the way, beating on a dead horse means you're wasting effort on something when there's no chance of succeeding. And that's what you're doing. Wrong, you're. And Loki, you still COVID because you can't face the fact that you did pedo shit. You didn't even apologize, so there's no point in saying I'm beating a dead horse because you'd rather stick with that behavior and even lie that you changed, but you didn't. Oh yes, I did change, you're just too blind to see it. XD. And I did apologize before when I did the NSW stuff, and look at me now. I'm not doing any more NSW stuff now, am I? Now your behavior says otherwise. If you really changed, then you should not have been saying trash to me and takes accountability. But when it comes to pedophilia, what's the point? I bet you can't forgive Mega Zero X, and that will be very hypocritical of you. Says the guy who wants to bring people's past to make them look bad, and besides, I'm not saying trash though to you. I'm actually speaking facts, bud. Why don't you go after other people that are more important than me and why? Anyways, I think I'm done with you. See you later. Hey, where are you going? Lost the conversation already? No, I'm just gonna be ignoring you because I'm already done fighting and arguing with you. And I don't want to keep on arguing with you like for like a whole day, so goodbye. Despite everything, you still pred. I bet you're secretly taking the spoofer community side on this, lol. Well, you still take part of the community instead of talking trash because you got caught. I'm not on both sides, by the way. Why even try to get involved with this drama when it's nothing to deal with you, bro? I didn't bring you up nor mention why complain because someone commentates this drama doesn't have a ticket, join and be involved, you know? And he's like, you're the one talking trash first, so you should not be talking. Why commentate on someone's drama if you don't know that person? Why even waste your time on it? I'm not no famous YouTuber, you know. Oh, please, you came out trying to clear yourself innocent. Don't give me that. You're still wasting your time on me, lol. I'm still innocent, though. Innocent how, though? At least me and White would groom anyone. So what do you say then? Nothing, huh? Fine, why be obsessed with fictional minors? Why even groom MZX? Why you keep this a secret until MZX snitched? You two snitched on each other. So stop trying to make false accusations against me. What false accusations you guys got involved, right? It's both your fault. I ain't trying to pick sides because I saw both wrongs from both sides, but you're making false accusations of me grooming MZX when I didn't even groom him. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it's right. Instead of wasting your time exposing me and why don't you expose some people that's more important than us? It will not be a waste of time because both sides are wrong and no one will not side with people who likes minors. Isn't me and Wyatt minors though? Are you guys like 16, 17? We're 17. It's not right. Like minors if they're younger, like middle schoolers. NZX is the same age as us too. And stop saying we like minors, dude. That's a lie you should know. Sorry calling him a pedo, but did Wyatt like minors? He had a crush on Tails and Appleboom, that's a fact. He doesn't even like minors, and stop trying to compare cartoons to real kids because that's not cool when their actual kids are getting groomed by perverts. Chronic said, so you are really one of those guys who likes lollies. So disgusting and sad. Like your life weakens, so your life is weak. Especially to a guy who's wasting his time accusing Wyatt of pedophilia over a fictional character that's not a real minor, lol. You're actually wasting your own time convincing why he's not a pedo over hypocrisy. All I did is say my word, you had the right time to start. Coming from a guy trying to convince everyone of White and me of being pedophiles and zoophiles. And are you a hypocrite too, since you basically admitted me that the allegations against you are true about you being a pedophile on a community post? XD. And keep losing to an argument when I insulted, corrected, and roast you. You didn't respond, lol. And while my friends shared your video, their community post, I had to confront you about it. So that's why you still coping, lol. That ain't gonna work. By the way, those allegations are still even false. How am I coping when you're once saying that I lost an argument when I didn't? If they are false, then why hadn't you talk about Chronic Knight and I all two accusing you of pedophilia again? He's saying lies too, he wastes on you. Want to try and die, but no use. Instead, cry over me. Why don't you tell your side? But I doubt people will listen to your lies. I'm not denying anything, dude. Besides, I already told you my side. I'm not crying over you either, sweetheart. And your side still mean nothing but contradictory. You're calling my side contradictory? Honey, that's fridge coming from someone whose arguments are about as consistent as a Wi-Fi signal in the crowd Starbucks. I bet you could argue with a brick wall and still manage to contradict yourself. Maybe before you start pointing fingers, you should take a long, hard look in the mirror. You know, just prove for your own cause. Just a thought. And besides, me, Wyatt, and Mega Zero X already made it, so am I still hypocritical even though we both made it? You put yourself in a position of where I'm still confronting you because if you try slamming me on your community posting, and I stop confronting you until now. Again, that wasn't slander, you're just denying and complaining over the truth. Wow, and I thought you hate him. Guess you made things worse for you. So you may say because you kept calling me hypocritical. I'm not even denying nor complaining over truth you are. You're kind of hypocritical too, since in one of your posts said you don't like it when someone was exposing a minor, when you also try to expose a minor, falsely accusing a minor of being pedophile who was a 14-year-old at the time. What type of fact is that? Because you're hypocritical. I might be hypocritical, but at least I don't go after real kids, dude. And I already deleted videos of Mega Zero X after he deleted the exposing video Wyatt Osuba as well. And would you go to your original channel, see which minor exposed you did go after kids? Do you try to? Plus, why does it matter if I expose someone for doing bad things? Try again. No, I didn't go after kids. I never even go after real kids, so stop lying to yourself. I already reported this video too. It looks like you don't want to take no accountability. No accountability for what? Because I only like fictional characters? Big deal. I still would take accountability about making drama worse for you, Wyatt and Mega Zero X. And that the three of us won't point fingers at each other anymore because both of us now made it and try to do better. Funny that you didn't before wouldn't hop onto my video just to cope and be all deluded. Also take a hike, lol, advocate. You disgusting suckers are all to say. I'm reading all this. Funny that you accuse another person of being a pedophile because they snitched on you and Wyatt. Also can't handle the fact that you're one of those hypocritical lolly advocates. I don't need to hear your gaslighting lies. Do we go after real kids? I don't think so. Anyway, now I'm actually gonna do We've Got try and get everyone to be against me and Wyatt. I already did. There's no need to counter other than complain about it to me. What are you saying? All I do is reveal what was wrong for people like you. Sure, you guys are 17, but sheesh, you didn't care what Mega did until he snitched on you. Didn't you falsely accuse us of pedophilia and zoophilia instead we go after real kids and animals? And when I meant good luck, I meant that not everyone's not gonna listen to your idiotic and cringy rants on me and Wyatt. Anyways, goodbye. You only worry about your rep. That's why you flipped out, huh? It's so selfish. Even when it's fictional, there's a comparison and it still fits in the same category. Alright, guys, I think that's it. Bye.